Smell that? It's time for a swing dance reaction video.
No. No. No.
Woo! Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Street Smart Swing. My name is Jamin Jackson, also known as the Galactic Swing Dance Umpire! And I am super elated to be scrutinizing another swing video for you today. But first, make sure you subscribe and headbutt that notification button so you never miss a swing dance video from me ever again. Today's topic is going to be the greatest of all time Lindy Hop power couples. And this time, we're going to be talking about Skye and Frida. For me, this couple is so important because they represent the maturation and refinement of classic Lindy Hop moves. I'm going to get out of the way to let you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'm a church boy, and watching them makes me want to shout. There is so much rich quality to their movement and their overall contribution to Lindy Hop. I don't even know where to start. Some of you who don't swing dance, you might be looking and going, well, I don't understand. Why do you like this couple so much? I'm going to tell you why. Some of the concepts that I see embellished so well with this couple is the fact that they have a grounded sense of rhythm. It's not a superficial sense of rhythm like that. Ready? Okay. No, this is one of those like those people who drive in their car and there's a rhythm that's there. It's so deep, it just hits in your soul. They have this groove, the swing rhythm so much that for me, it is hard to ignore. They can say so much with so little in movement. And that's a huge lesson for me as a dancer. It reminds me of my parents. When I watch them dance, it's like my parents dancing and them saying, don't forget where you come from. You can be doing all that craziness, boy, but look, this right here, this is where it's at. The overall feeling that I get from them is control. I get rhythm, I get simplicity, I get fluidity, all of these wonderful qualities that say craftsmanship at its finest. Many of you don't understand, a lot of these movements that this couple does are straight from the vintage times. They do them so well, and in a way, eclipses the original creators of a lot of these classic moves. Another thing I like between them as a couple on a very micro scale, there's a clear contrast in their dancing and personality as a couple. I get the vibe of one side is like cool and collected like Benny Goodman. There's just this hard groove. The other person has that too, but the other side is a little bit more flamboyant, like Gene Krupa. You just have like the yin and the yang working together with a very common, grounded, rhythmic soul. I gotta admit, when I first got into Lindy Hop, I was like, well, I can't see what the big deal is. You know, you're young and you want all these cool moves and you want power, the ability to just do stuff. But then as you get older as a dancer, you desire to have a higher quality and depth of understanding of your movement. And then eventually you begin to realize it's not so much what you're doing, but it's more about how you look doing it. They taught me you can do something so simple with clarity and move mountains. This couple not only understands this, but they've been able to consistently refine this principle in stylistic ways throughout their entire career. Their ultimate contribution for me comes in the form of their routines. They take simple ideas and put them into choreography in such a way that they look better than the most complex choreography in many cases. It reminds me so much of Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. It's really hard for me to value them as much when they're separated. That's how powerful they are when they work together in their choreography. Yes, they can improvise, they can do some solo jazz dancing, but for me, the pinnacle for them, the apex of their movement is in their choreography. I have literally flown all around the world and been to hundreds of dances. And if my recollection serves me right, I have experienced one incident where a certain song was playing and no one clapped.
Heresy.
That's how much tremendous influence their choreography has on the genre of Lindy Hop. No other couple for me has been able to amplify the original Lindy Hop moves as well as Skye and Frida. Some of you haters out there might be thinking, what? They're on your greatest of all time list? Jamin, what are you smoking? You are crazy. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Again, this is how I feel. I have danced with and seen thousands of Lindy Hoppers, and I have yet to see that many power couples be able to match them with control, refinement, and simplicity. That's why I say they're one of the greatest Lindy Hop power couples of all time. So what do you think about Skye and Frida's dancing? You think they're overrated? You think they're the greatest of all time? Let me know your comments in the comments section. If you haven't started dancing yet, check out some of my courses below. They will help you get started at Lindy Hop and be able to get some cool ideas to be able to dance at home right now. If I don't see some of your comments below, hopefully I get a chance to see some of you all in my class online. Take care.